Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you? In such a great day, we meet again, and I hope you are always well. Amen. As you know, I stand here. I would like to share my presentation to complete my final term test. But before we begin, let me introduce myself briefly. My name is Jasril, and I'm the student of Master Degree of English Education by student number 2024747919. Then, first of all, I would like to give my deepest gratitude to my lecturer, Professor Dr. Masadi Said MPD, for his invaluable study and teaching in the academic speaking for scientific purposes. Actually, today I'm going to talk about motivating EFL learners by expressing strategies to keep students engaged. It focuses on practical strategies for motivating students in English as a foreign language in the classroom. Of course, with the goal of enhancing engagement and improving learning outcomes. Here it is a table of content. It includes formulation of the problem, the purpose, introduction, why motivation matters in EFL, type motivation to keep EFL learners engaged, key strategy to keep learners engaged, and the last one is about conclusion. Talking about formulation of the problem. The problems are, we consider the first is general form, the second is contextual focus, the third teacher-centered inquiry, the fourth problem solution style. Let's talk about the purpose of my presentation. Talking about the purpose of my presentation, I think you are agree with my opinion that how students are going to be interested improving, enhancing their ability of English study in the classroom. Let's talk about the introduction of my presentation. The first is about motivation plays a key role in second language acquisition. Motivation is one of the most critical factors that influence how successfully someone learns as a second language. It determines the direction, intensity, and persistence of learning behavior. The second is about many EFL learners struggle with confidence and persistence. These statements highlight two common problems faced by students who are learning English as a foreign language. The first is lack of confidence, such as many EFL learners feel shy or nervous or afraid when trying to use English, especially in speaking or writing. Fear of making mistakes, they worry others will laugh or judge them. Low self-esteem, they may think their English is bad or not good enough. Past native experiences, some may have been corrected harshly before, which makes them hesitant to try again. And the last one may be talking about limited vocabulary. This makes it hard for them to express what they want, leading to frustration. The third one is about this presentation explore strategies to maintain student interest and participation. This statement is related to the first is the focus is on practical teaching strategies. The second is about maintain student interest, and the last one is encourage participation. Talking about why motivation matters in EFL. The first factor is affects language retention and performance. This phrase means that motivation influences how well students remember and use the English language. The second factor is boost willingness to communicate. This means that when students are motivated, they are more likely to speak or use English, even they are not perfect yet. The third factor is encourages independent learning. This praise means that motivated students are more likely to take responsibility for their own learning, even outside the classroom. The fourth factor is enhances classroom participation. This means that when students are motivated, they are more active and involved during class activity. Now we are going to talk about type motivation to keep EFL learners engaged. The first one is about intrinsic motivation, learning for personal satisfaction. Intrinsic motivation means that a person wants to learn because they truly enjoy it or find it meaningful because they are forced to or expect a reward. The second motivation is extrinsic motivation driven by reward or pressure. Extrinsic motivation is the type of motivation that comes from outside the person, actually not from their own personal interest or enjoyment. When someone is intrinsically motivated, they do something because of what they will get or find as a result success. The third one is teachers should balance both of for effective engagement. This statement means that teachers should use both intrinsic and extrinsic motivation strategies to help students are staying engaged and interested in learning English. Let's talk about key strategy to motivate EFL learners engage. The first strategy is create a positive learning environment. We try to foster respect and trust, encourage risk-taking without fear, be supportive and patient, and we try to use humor to make ourselves and warm. The second, use meaningful real-world content, such as presenting authentic material like news, music, and videos. We present topics relevant to students' lives. The third strategy is very activities and media. We use games, role plays, and group work. In conference technology, we rotate them between reading, writing, speaking, and listening tasks. The fourth strategy is set clear goals and give feedback. We try to establish achievable targets, celebrate small successes. 5 strategies is about build and community. We try to make a fair and a group work to enhance interaction. The sixth case strategy is about case example or short activity. Try make a mini motivational activity or show a short video of engaging EFL class and discuss. Let's talk about the conclusion. There are 3 conclusions I present. The first is motivation is essential for language. The second, teachers play a vital role in shaping learner engagement. The third is use creative, flexible, and student-centered method. I think enough for presentation, and I say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.